Tata Consumer is concerned, because it's in fact failed to tell set of earnings in the first quarter. Let's talk about the aspect of how, barring revenue, all of the key numbers came in lower than expectations. The company also said that its ready-to-drink business was impacted by unseasonal rains. Let me take that across to my colleague Snehi Shah, joining me this evening. Snehi, very good evening. Given the aspect of the numbers that we're looking at and what we had penciled in, what more can you tell us?
Well, yeah. So, first of all, like you mentioned, revenue is the only metric in line. Everything else seems miss. But where we are seeing some positivity is the underlying volume growth that's coming at 6.8%, despite a quarter in which where we've seen raw material inflation in terms of tea and coffee. The ready-to-drink beverage segment has been impacted by rains. Still, you have a 6.8% growth that has a slight beat versus our estimates of 6%. So volume growth looking very healthy. Moving away from that, revenue is up 9.8% in line with our estimates. It's a miss on our estimates on the EBITDA and EBITDA margin front. EBITDA margins, we were expecting a compression, but not to the extent where it's come at 12.7% compared to 15.4%. Net profit is also up 15%. We were expecting a 22% uptick at least over here. So miss versus our estimates. Now, ready-to-drink business volume was impacted by unseasonal rains, and India packaged beverages business grew 12% in line with our estimates. The ready-to-drink portfolio volume growth was at 3%. India Foods business revenue was 14% year-on-year, in line with our estimates. Segmentally, if you take a look at salt, 31% year-on-year revenue, very strong beat. Tata Sampann was up 27% year-on-year, once again in line with our estimates. The international business, in terms of constant currency terms, has grown at 5%. We were expecting 4%, so slightly better on that front as well. On the Starbucks front, the company has added 6 new stores, taking the total stores to 485 across 80 cities. And the management has said that they have seen transitory issues impacted by growth in capital foods and organic India. But the focus is now turning on ramping up advertisement, innovation, and distribution expansion. They continue to strengthen their omni-channel capacities, including food service and pharmacy. While they say coffee prices have come down, outlook on tea prices remains cautiously optimistic. So that's our roundup on Tata Consumer Quarter 1. Revenue in line, volume slightly better, everything else miss.